Good afternoon, everyone. Just pulled out into this little pullout along Highway 97 to set up my cameras. Figured it'd be a beautiful day to have that second camera looking out of the passenger window. Today is Sunday for me, so I recorded this on a Sunday. Figure I'll do a couple of short clips on Sunday and then I'll fill the rest in with a Monday video. Had a good weekend. Went kayaking in Skaha Lake. It's quite a bit of fun. It's just so relaxing. We're not serious kayakers. We don't go aggressive kayaking. Like, we're not working the whole time we're out there. So what we did was we kayaked to the trestle bridge there, and then kayaked further up the lake toward. We put in OK Falls, then kayaked north quite a bit against wind, and then. Once we were getting tired, we took a break on the shoreline, found a waterfalls there, and then put back in the water, paddled out quite a bit into the water, and then just let the wind and waves take us back to where we put in. I guess the current as well. Hey, they've got a tree in the back. That's a pretty big tree in a little trailer. This is Okanagan Lake between Hardy Falls and Peachland. Well, Hardy Falls, that was that creek that we just crossed. Beautiful waterfalls in there. Looks like we got a gathering of four-wheel drive pickups. Oh, some people are rollerblading here. Nice. Just wide enough shoulder to do that. If they build a 4-lane highway that bypasses Peachland, they should definitely make this back to a 2-lane road here, not 3-lane, and make a bike and rollerblading path on the side, because it'd be a lot less traffic. You don't need the passing lane anymore. Make it more into a park the whole way along the road. Make a bike trail and rollerblading trail, walking trail along the side of the lake would be beautiful. Peachland welcomes you. some boats out there. Not a lot of boats, but some. Still kind of cool out on the water, but I think May long we'll see quite a bit. I think we'll see less this year than normal thanks to COVID, but people are getting out though, and I see a lot of people just doing their social distancing and still getting out. We still need to survive. We still need to be human. We need to connect back with nature, even with COVID. Just do it with reduced risk. I know we intend to do some quadding and kayaking next week, so I still have the tracks on my quads. I have to pop those off, put the wheels on, wheels and tires. Okay. There's always a lot of black lines in this area. People don't expect these to turn red on them. I'm going to Richmond Terminal, but if you guys notice, I'm going the wrong way. Well, Google Maps would, if you punched in Penticton to Richmond in Google Maps, it would tell you to go this way, because the speed limits are higher, so it is faster way this way with a car, definitely. With a semi, I think it's still faster this way, but it is longer. It's 28 kilometers longer, I believe, than taking Highway 3. But I felt like doing something different. Highway 3 is beautiful, I love it, but I felt like taking connector on Coquihalla today. I don't do it very often, but every now and then, let's take an alternative route. Maybe I'll kind of track, see how long it takes me with a full load to get up and over to Richmond. And the next time I take Highway 3, I'll do the same thing, track time-wise, and see if it actually made a difference. See, there's a difference between going down this highway with a car or a big rig. We can see over the barrier and we see stuff. We see the lake. We get the beautiful viewpoints. In a car, even though your line of sight is up higher than the barrier, it still blocks everything down low out, so definitely see a lot more. Try not to hit any of those cones. Pretty close. Might have hit one of those rubber bases, but didn't knock any over. looking at me, and as they went past, they waved. So I don't know who that was, but somebody that knows me or somebody that knows Tutco. So if that was you, hi. No idea who it was. Alright, there's our last view of the lake. Turn off here and climb the connector.
Take the exit on the right to Highway 97C West toward Merritt.
Certainly hard to get myself motivated to get to work today. It's just so beautiful outside. But I'm like, next week I'm on vacation. It's okay.
Continue on Highway 97C.
I can enjoy a couple of beautiful days out next week. All forecast is calling for rain. As long as it doesn't rain the whole time, I'll be okay. We're on the Coquihalla, approaching the brake check at the summit. Dry Gulch. Always a beautiful, beautiful sight over here as you get up to the brake check. I have a fairly heavy load, not super heavy, but a fairly heavy load, so I'll have to go down the Smasher a little bit slower than last week. Okay, a lot slower than last week. safest place to stop, but it's definitely beautiful. Bounces you all over the place up here. Bit of a rodeo.
Ahead.
All right, we'll check our brakes here. Thought he was going to be moving out. Is he waiting for me? I'm going to start in 11th gear and see how that goes.
Highway 5.
Sun is quite blinding, but should be okay. We're going to dip into the shade here right away. Yeah, I think 11th gear is the gear to be in. With that trailer. It's definitely a specialized trailer. here. That's about 45 kilometers an hour. Oh, I think he had jugs there. He was looking for a little stream. Probably for the pickup on the other side overheating. Probably looking for some water to put in his rad. Last time that was a heck of a bumpy ride going into the snow shed here. So I'm thinking of upshifting here because it gets flatter after the snow shed. But I think I'll wait till we're in the snow shed. See if we can avoid these bumps. Right there. Ah yeah, much better. No echo in here. At least not much of an echo. We're not down, but we're down the steepest section of the Smasher. It's really not that much of a downgrade. Like the downgrade from the connector down into Merritt, I think, is steeper and longer than this one. Well, not necessarily longer, but this one has brakes in between, so I don't know. I think thanks to the TV show, this is such a big deal when it's actually one of the easier roads to run on. Sorry. Still not doing the speed limit because I know there's still dips coming. I'm doing nowhere near the speed limit. I'm 25 kilometers below the speed limit. Five kilometers would be 15 miles. 15 miles. It is easier running the connector Coquihalla versus running Highway 3. A lot less work. Or running Hope to Cache Creek on Highway 1. Those are both much worse roads than this. It's beautiful. Love it. And most of the time I run Highway 3. Today I just felt like doing something a little different. And normally I don't record videos on Sundays, but going down the Coquihalla Highway through hell, how can you not record some videos? Okay, gaining a little bit of speed. I know we got one more steep descent here, but be coming up to that last steep section. oversized, overweight loads would have to be super careful. There's the last 6% downgrade. It's not super steep, 6%, so come down fairly quick. Just want to grab a couple of gears. I went down to 16th gear, full engine brakes and fan on. Luckily the construction zone is at the bottom once it gets flat. Oh, that's a rollover. Doesn't look like a fun day. 90 ahead, we're already there. It's the reduced speed limit after that that I'll have a hard time getting to. I think it's 60. Yeah, 60. Won't quite get it. I mean, I could if I hit the brakes harder, but I like being easy on the brakes too, right? So I'll probably be right around 70 at the sign, and then I'll keep slowing down until we're at 60. It's actually at 71. Nice and quiet. Other than that high-pitched whistling sound, I think I've got an air leak somewhere, but I can only hear it when I'm driving over 30 kilometers per hour. So I don't know what that is. I'll have to talk to my maintenance team and see if they can have an idea. But I'm not losing air. Both air tanks have no problem keeping up on air. So I'm struggling identifying what's going on there. But the high-pitched whistling would definitely be like an air leak sound. But why do I only hear it when I'm going 30 kilometers or faster? Okay. GPS says we'll have no problem making it to our destination tonight. That is good. I'll be able to sleep on site. Hopefully there's some other trucks there before me. because I don't want to be the first one going in, because they open the gates at 12 or 6:30, and even though I'll have enough hours off to be able to at 6:30 I would have had 8.5 hours off if everything times out the way I think it will. So I'd be fine unloading at 6:30, but I don't have a dispatch, so I would prefer to unload at 7, give dispatch half an hour to figure it out while I'm unloading, do my pre-trip unload. So if there's a couple of trucks in front of me, that'll be great. If there's nobody there and a couple of trucks show up in the next, while I'm parked there in the next half hour, I'll go talk to them and I'll let them know that they can scoop me. It's like, hey, in the morning, 6:30 when this gate opens, 6:15, 6:30, just pull on in front of me. Nobody else behind us has to know that I was here before you. You go ahead, pull in first. I get brownie points for being nice to another trucker, and I didn't want to be the first to get unloaded anyway, or else I'll be sitting there burning hours because I don't know where I'm going next. I get what I want. Makes me look good, makes Sutco look good. It's a win-win-win. Triple win. Still going down, we're just not going down steep. A couple of kilometers to go before we meet Highway 3. Hey, would you guys be interested in like a sped up time-lapse video? If I ever run the connector Coquihalla or the whole Coquihalla, shoot the whole video and time-lapse fast forward. It means I wouldn't be able to talk, but I'd still leave the sounds. If you fast forward the video, it sounds like I'm running a race car, the way the engine sounds. Actually, down on the YouTube, the little gear on the bottom there, I think it's a little gear on the bottom, click that and you can speed up or slow down the YouTube video. Click on that and speed it up just to hear what it sounds like when I'm accelerating out of the brake check. And my voice sounds like a squirrel then. beautiful. I love spring like this. So much fun running in this. I know yesterday when we went kayaking and just driving around, Jess was like, so beautiful out here. It's like, oh yeah, I guess you're not coming with. You don't get to see everything that's changed. So she says she's watching my videos just to keep up on the weather and the beautiful roads I get to run. That river looks like it's a bit of a rip-roaring whitewater river right now. Okay, here's the rock cut. Down by Hope. Almost to Highway 3 here. We're going to lose all our speed. It's actually a steep, short little climb here. Put my forward flashes on now. Sometimes people catch up with you really quick over here. Because cars don't expect you to be slow here. Down to 40 kilometers, still losing speed. We were doing 105. Looks like 36 is the lowest it got. Now we're gaining it back again. Car caught up pretty quick too, right? See what the Jeep does. Man, people just don't merge over soon enough. It's like really close to the back before they're all the way over. That's the Highway 3 above us here. Downshift 2 gears, I didn't like it. I just got one. I think I got one. Yeah, I'm in 17th. The right lane is actually an exit lane only. So that's Highway 3 basically merged with that right lane. So we are on Highway 3 now. But the right lane exits down into Hope. be riding Cowboy Road here again. After this intersection, we're on Highway 1. And if you guys are wondering where Jamie Davis's yard is, so we're on Highway 1 right here. This is where Highway 1 starts. Jamie Davis's yard is kind of in front of us here. In that valley right dead in front of us, that's where his yard is. It's buried way in the trees. So if you'd want to see it, you'd have to take this next exit and drive down the road there. There's a road that goes to, I can't remember the lake up this way, but it's a beautiful, beautiful lake. Gotta go kayaking up there again sometime. So yeah, to our left is where Jamie Davis is based. Right in that valley. I guess it'd be Silver Lake then, according to that sign. Exit here, swing left, go over top of the highway, and if your eyes are sharp enough, you'll find them. Even if you drive right by, there's no signing, no advertising. They're hidden in the trees. That husky there is making some progress finally. I've been working on that for 2 years now. We are still at 3/4 tank of fuel, so I'm not going to fuel up today. Hopefully that doesn't bite me. Hopefully I don't get a US run tomorrow. necessarily the best framed shot there with a side window view. Can't really get any sky in there. Pretty tall mountains. That was the last exit into Hope. Quite a bit of a glare off the window, so I guess I can always turn that camera on and off while I'm editing. Or do you guys not mind the glare? Yeah, people speed a lot here on this section of the highway. It just came off of the connector going 120 kilometers per hour, and here you have to go 100 kilometers, so a lot of people are still doing 120. Police like to hang out this section because of that. Here. Oh, I think that's where the construction was. They were digging there. So I'm not sure why they were digging there, but they were digging there. Alright. Good rest area. If you guys are ever looking for a place to pull over and sleep, nice rest area here. Not trucker friendly. Always look out of the window, out of your window here on the left side, and see if there's a bunch of RVs in the rest area. Not much there. I could pull into there today because there's not much in there. Sometimes there's a bunch of RVs in there and you don't want to pull in there. Now by that time you've already committed, but no big deal. You see this container that says thanks for visiting on the left? There's a huge empty paved parking lot there. Get a bunch of trucks in there. Good place to sleep. Scale is open. Oh, they've put up a porta potty here. Cool. Whoever's idea that was, thanks. This guy's sure going over the scale slow. Wait for them to clear. behind us there is taking the bypass lane, so he's empty. Looks like everybody's clearing the road for me. Yeah, the Jeep is moving over as well. Rarely is it a problem to merge. People usually give you room, and nice canopy of trees. Well, not quite a canopy because the road's too wide, but kind of narrows the road down anyway over here. Always love this time of year. It's really the only time we have green is in spring. In the summer, everything goes golden. I've recorded a lot more videos today than I intended to. Which means either tomorrow I'm going to record very little, or I'll record a bunch as well and just have to make two separate videos. It's kind of beautiful down here with that second camera. You guys get to see what's beside me for once. You guys always get to see what's in front of me, but today you guys get to see what's beside me as well. Beautiful scenery we get to drive through. And if you're really watching this on a bigger screen, or big monitor, you can see what's in my mirror as well. You get to see this at 4 different angles if you got a big screen. You got the front view, you got the side view, you got the mirror view, and the convex mirror. Okay, he's shooting out there because someone's merging onto the road. Got it. Right. He was empty as well, so. He'll come shooting past us here. Small little single axle trailer. Gordon Foods basically deliver food to all the fast food joints. All fast food and restaurants. They basically service restaurants. lots and lots and lots of snow up on top of these mountains. -27 degrees Celsius out there. Definitely warm. Man, the scents are really strong here too. You can just smell flowers. Really strong. There must be lilacs nearby too. I'm getting a lot of strong scents here. Like I'm smashing through a flower garden or something. It's a bit breezy out there. All the leaves are turned over, so it looks like we're going with wind. We're supposed to get quite a bit of rain this week. Should be interesting. almost out of the trees and into the farmland. How much traffic there is. There's quite a bit of traffic. RCMP sitting at the top of the overpass. Yep. Definitely an RCMP sitting up there. Royal Canadian Mounted Police. I never have to worry about police because I just set cruise control to the speed limit. Never been a speeder. Well, that's not true. When I was young, just out of high school, I was a bit of a speeder. But I joined the fire department almost right away out of high school, and that got the speeding out of me pretty quick. I think for two reasons. One, you can see what speed does, what that does to people, and you see the result of speeding. You see the accidents of where someone was speeding and versus the accidents where someone was not speeding. And two, I got to speed legally. Put the red light on and go. Because I was a volunteer firefighter. Had a pager on us. If the pager goes off, wherever we are, we turn the red light on and head straight to the fire hall. It didn't take long for me to stop heading to the fire hall. I started carrying my fire gear in my truck, and I would go straight to the site, get dressed, and check in with the captain. If I was first in sight, I would just try to gather as much info as possible before the fire truck showed up, depending where the call was. Speaking of fire trucks, there's one going over the overpass in front of us. He's going to merge merging in front of us. There he is. And merged in front of the big rig in front of us. Okay, yeah, we were talking about scents a little bit earlier. Yep, there's a different sense here. Smell is a powerful thing, and we went from the beautiful smelling flowers to this smell. It's very much a farm smell. Someone has been spreading manure on fields because woo-hoo-wee. That's a strong smell. The wind is coming from behind us, so we've passed that field already. And there are cow barns here, chicken barns. Pig barns, but probably. Definitely chickens and cows. Fire truck's not doing the speed limit. Flashing lights in front of us coming this way. Just keep an eye on that. Make sure they don't want to do a U-turn over here, but for now we don't have to do anything. Like red and blue lights, so it's the police. Excuse me. Turn the AC on it. Apparently. Oh, there's a vehicle in the median, so I bet you this fire truck came from there. Yeah, car definitely hit the center median and smash themselves up. That's 2 crashes of the day. It looks like that might be a tow truck here. Yep. Well guys, I think I've recorded lots of video, enough to make 2 separate videos, so I'll give you guys a bonus Sunday video. It's just too beautiful of a day not to be recording. It's still beautiful out there, but it's already an extremely long video, so I think I'll call it. So thanks for watching. That thumbs up if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Back to our regular scheduled program. The sky is beautiful. I'm loving this kind of a bluish purplish feel to the clouds right now. Right, I was hanging up on you guys. But it's so beautiful, I don't want to hang up on you guys. Okay, okay. You guys absolutely rock. Adios.